Good afternoon. Today is a sunny afternoon. So the weather is good outside, but I still feel cold. That's why I'm wearing a jacket. But it still feel cold. I still feel cold, so that's why I'm wearing a jacket. And today we will gonna make just a ricotta cheese by using white vinegar because um, BEA of Singapore wants me to make just a ricotta cheese. And I'd like to say thank you, BEA, for sharing my channel. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, BEA. And now let's begin. And I have here 2 cups of water, white vinegar, and powdered milk. Now, if you have watched on my previous video, I did use lemon for that, but today I'm gonna use white vinegar. And this is a 2 cups of warm water just to melt the milk powder. So I'm gonna do. Oh, you may be asking why I have the salt here, because this is the first time I'm gonna make or use salt for my ricotta cheese, because usually when I make ricotta cheese I don't put salt. Okay, so let's put milk in here. I'll use around 6 tablespoons of powdered milk. That's right. So you just have to stir it until all the milk will melt. Okay, it's already melt. And this time I'm gonna put a little bit of salt. That's enough. And I'm gonna put maybe 3 to 4 tablespoons of vinegar. So it started to melt, it started to mold already. I'm gonna use 4 for this. Okay, that's 4. Now we just leave that for a few minutes there, and while waiting for this to solidify, I'm gonna cut this celery and apple. Now the reason I'm using celery because I know BEA loves celery. So this is the first time I'm gonna use ricotta cheese with celery, because usually when I eat celery I use peanut butter or what else? Tuna. But again, it doesn't need to be a celery. You could use maybe cucumber, tomato if you love tomato, carrots, even cincomas, anywhere you prefer, or anything that you prefer and you like. Anyway, cheese can be eaten any kind of food because cheese is so delicious. Now I'm gonna cut this just 2 pieces like this, like that, and then because the reason I only use one because I'm the only one eating it. So this is my snack for this afternoon. And apple. Alright, let's have a look. Alright. See? It needs some more vinegar. So I've used 4, so I'm gonna use 5. 5 vinegar. See, it started to solidify already. I'm gonna taste it. If it's really sour, then I'm gonna end up with just 5 tablespoons. It's not sour at all, so I made it 6. 6 tablespoons. There's still some salt at the bottom, so can stir it some more. We already used 6 tablespoons vinegar. Add some more. Eight. So I've been using 8 tablespoons. So I will leave that one for a few minutes there, and then let's see what will happen. See that? See? And this cheese, by the way, can last up to 2 weeks inside a wrap. Now we can strain it now. Now the best cloth to use this for straining this ricotta is a cheesecloth. But since I don't have a cheesecloth, I will just use a an ordinary clean cloth. Now, as I've said, we just have to be resourceful and innovative. Now this time, we need to be resourceful. Okay, look at that. See? We need to strain now here. Okay. Let it up. And then you squeeze as hard as you can. In just a matter of minutes, you have an instant ricotta cheese. Squeeze, take out all the excess water. Have a look. Some water in here. If you have a big handkerchief, you can also use it. Just make sure the handkerchief is really clean. I mean, brand new handkerchief. Let's see. Here. Okay. Put it here. So there you have it, guys. Instant ricotta cheese. Let's have a taste. If you want a little bit salty, then you can add more salt. And if you don't want, then that's fine. There you have it, guys. Instant ricotta cheese. And we tried to put this on the celery. This is my first time eating cheese with celery. Okay. Let's see. I feel like I needed salt. Oh, no, sorry. I need a pepper for this. Pepper, let's see. This is it. Tastes good, not bad. if you love vegetables like me, you will gonna love this. Bea, you need to try this, all right? Ricotta cheese and a celery is really, really good. I feel like um, the saltiness is just enough because the celery has a quite large amount of salt content. It's called oxalate, so I think it's just enough for me. But if you like more salty, then you can do add more a little bit of um, salt in it, and you can also serve this in your guest if you like. But just make sure your guest loves vegetables because later on you will put this on the table and then they were gonna say, "What the heck is that?" All right. So again, you need to try this. The celery is very crunchy. It's very nice if it's the celery is also cold. This is a bit cold because it just came out from the ref. But as I've said, it doesn't need to be a celery. You can do carrots, cucumber, sinkamas, in tomato. If you do try or if you did try any one of those stuff, let me know, okay? Because so far I just tried the celery and the ricotta cheese and it tastes really, really good. So Bea, thank you so much for sharing my channel and this is for you. Thank you guys for watching and see you for my next food adventure. Thank you. Bye.